All right, guys, get ready. I'm going to show you how to make this delicious breakfast wrap burrito tastiness. Stay tuned. So off screen, I've already boiled some brown rice, but I'm going to go ahead and start with some red beans. I like to add steak seasoning to my beans because I like them to have flavor, along with some garlic powder and some onion chips, and of course some turmeric. I'm going to stir those up and get a good boil going on those boys. Let them soak and boil up all that tastiness. On a piece of parchment paper, I'm going to add about 2 cuts of tofu. I'm going to press down on them just to remove any excess water, and then I'm going to add those babies to a oiled skillet. Not a lot of oil, probably like a tablespoon of olive oil. Once they get a good sizzle, I don't want them to brown, I'm going to go ahead and break them apart because these are going to be my eggs. Right here I am using a little bit, no, actually a good amount of tofu scrambler. It's just a seasoning mix from Mediterranean with different spices. You can actually make this yourself, but it's just a quicker way. It comes in all one pack. Alright, go ahead and mash the tofu up to smaller pieces. You can actually use a fork. It's actually easier that way. I stay with my wooden spoon, but go ahead and mix that well. As you can see, I added a little bit of water because you don't want this to stick to the pan. Since these are my eggs, I'm gonna go ahead and season it the way I like my eggs, with some pepper and some parsley flakes. And then I'm going to make sure my pan is salvageable and just go ahead and chop it up some more. This was so good. I actually made some again later the same day. Alright, I'm gonna check on those beans. They should be boiling and bubbling up real good. They're so tasty. I love some well seasoned beans. So I actually said red beans. These are black beans. I'm gonna go ahead and line a tortilla shell with spinach, and then I'm gonna pile on the tofu scrambler. It's so good, I promise you guys. A lot of people ask me how did it get the color. It's just the spices along with the rice that I made earlier. I'm gonna mix these on up, or rather set this right in my shell, put them together, put that thing, bring them in close. All right, add some tomatoes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add a few of the black beans. So good, so good, along with a little bit of salsa on top. All right, guys, let's get all these ingredients. This thing is stuffed to the max. Let's get these ingredients pushed to the center, and I'm ready to wrap it. Fold it. You're gonna have to tuck, pull and yank on that thing. No, you're gonna just make sure that your ingredients aren't falling out. So I like to use a spoon to just like stuff them back in, and make sure all the sides, the bottoms in this case, are tucked nicely. This is sort of quick. This is quicker than I've ever wrapped any other wraps before. So go ahead and make sure that it's tucked nice so that when you bite into it or cut into it, it's not falling apart all over. And there you have it, guys, a delicious breakfast wrap. Let me cut into this baby so you guys can see what it looks like on the inside. It is so good, so hearty, not too much of a big issue in the morning. If you prep some of these things beforehand, like the rice, it's even quicker. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this dish. Let me know if you try it. I hope you have a great weekend, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like the videos. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Bye bye.